Hello from my ratchet face. I don't have foundation on, I just have my eye makeup on and my eyebrows on once again because I'll be reviewing a new product this time. Although I'm not sure if it's new, I think they released this product around 2 months ago. Late August if I'm not mistaken, but don't quote me on that. I'll be reviewing the Body Shop Fresh Nude Cushion Foundation. I've always tried to look for cushion foundations that don't look too light on my skin because usually when you go to Korean brands like Etude House, Tony Moly, Laneige, is that how you pronounce that? What's that? Those Korean brands, they usually don't have for darker skin tones. I'm a MAC NC35 pushing to 40. So when I came across the Body Shop, I saw that they had five shades. And this isn't even the darkest one. I got the shade 4, number 4. It's called Wanaka Honey. And this is just the 4th darkest shade. There's still a darker one, which I'm sure would also be suitable for darker skin tone girls. I mean, duh. So when you open the compact, it has a mirror right here. It actually has the sticky thingy. Haven't removed that one yet. And then it also has a black circle sponge thingy, which is, you know, basic for cushion foundations. And then when you lift the lid, oops, gotta remove that. Oh my gosh, you remove this or what? Ooh! No, you don't remove it. You press it and then it comes out like that. Cool. So I'll just swatch it on my arm, on my wrist, on my hand rather. I don't understand why it is not focusing. Can you please focus? Yan. I think it's focused. Yes, it's focused. It is not. Yan. Okay, I'm sitting very still. Yeah. That's what it looks like. And yeah, it's pretty much a perfect match for my skin tone. It has a very good smell, by the way. It smells like, I don't know what it smells like, but it smells really good. Like a really good smelling body wash. Anyway, so it claims to have a semi-matte coverage and gives you instant smoother shine-free skin and 24 hours of fresh moisture. Blah blah blah. Mess-free application. It's suitable for sensitive skin and doesn't clog pores. And it's made with aloe vera, which is good for hydration and soothing the irritation on your skin, which is something that I need because medyo acne-prone yung skin ko ngayon. And it's also made with marula oil, which is also good for hydration. It retails for 1,695 pesos, which I know is a bit expensive, but let's see if it's worth the money. Okay, so let's go ahead and try it on. I have oily skin, by the way, just so you know. My skin is oily. How many times do you have to pat it? This is my first time trying a cushion foundation, by the way, so I am so excited. The lady said to just pat it and not rub it all around, just put it in a patting motion. Now I realize this might be a bit too dark on my skin, but I don't know. This does not look matte at all or semi-matte. I just finished applying it and it feels rather sticky to the touch. Tacky is the right word. And it looks a bit darker. I look like an Oompa Loompa. Lol, probably should have stuck with the lighter shade. Actually, it doesn't look too bad in real life. I look just a tad bit darker. So yeah, I'm gonna wait for a while until this settles down into my skin and see if it actually dries up to a semi-matte finish. I had to tie my hair because it was getting in the way too much. This is definitely a shade darker than my skin tone. It doesn't look too bad on camera, but in real life it is horrible. Like, I really look like an Oompa Loompa. The finish hasn't changed that much. I waited around a few minutes to see if it will change, but it's still dewy. It still has that glowy effect. It doesn't look oily. It's definitely not a semi-matte finish. It's more of a dewy finish. Like I said, I have oily skin, so I feel like I'm gonna need to set it with some setting powder. So yeah, just gonna set that. It definitely looks better with setting powder, like way better. I didn't put primer on, by the way, just so you know, because I want to see how this product will last. But yeah, I'm putting on some setting powder because I feel like this would just end up into one big oily mess. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face. Now that I've placed the rest of my makeup on, it doesn't look too bad anymore. Like, I don't look like an Oompa Loompa. Parang like settle na siya sa skin tone ko. I don't know how it did that, but it looks great. It looks great. It doesn't look too oily, and I love the finish actually. Parang ang smooth tingnan ng mukha ko. It's not cakey. It looks very smooth. Parang na-minimize yung aking pores. Again, I don't have primer. Na-minimize yung pores ko. There's a trike. I think it's daddy and my baby. I'll finish this quick. In terms of coverage, I would say light to medium coverage. I can still see some of my pimple marks showing, but it did cover up some of my veins. I have veins here, by the way. You can't see from the camera, but yeah, I have veins. The time now is 12:24. I'll check back with you guys later again to see how this foundation holds up. I was supposed to do a checkup around the 4-hour mark, but I wasn't able to do it because we had to rush my daughter to the pedia because she has a fever, and I'm actually trying to rush things, so I'm sorry if this last part seems a bit rushed. I'm sure you guys would understand that. Why am I talking like a hillbilly? It is 8:08, around 8 hours, almost 8 hours from when I first applied the foundation, and it is still on pretty well. Obviously, there's a part where my glasses rested on my nose. Medyo natanggal yung foundation, but that's kind of a given. I know it looks a bit oily on camera, but that's just because of the lights reflecting off of my face. But without the lights, it looks good. It doesn't look too oily. It's more of a dewy finish. My face still looks pretty even. I guess the foundation on my nose just rubbed off a little bit because I was wiping my nose. But otherwise, no caking, no settling into fine lines. And it looks very natural, so I'm impressed. I thought because of the runny consistency, which I didn't mention kanina, sorry. It had a bit of a runny consistency. It would rub off immediately, but it's still there after almost a day, 8 hours of using it. So yeah, that's about it. Again, this is 1,695 pesos in the body shop. I bought mine at SM Mega Mall. There are 5 shades. Mine is in Wanaka Honey. Wanaka Honey. Without powder, it's gonna dry to a dewy finish, but with powder, it's gonna dry up to a beautiful satin finish. And yeah, it can oh! It also has SPF 25. How come this wasn't mentioned in the website, or I just didn't see it? But yeah, it has SPF 25, so that's a plus. For 1,695, I'd say this is pretty expensive, but the good news is the sales lady told me that around next year they would be releasing refills of this product, so you don't have to buy a new compact. So yeah, if you have 1,695 pesos to burn, and you're looking for one that will really match your skin tone, and you don't want one that will give you a white finish, I'd recommend the Body Shop Fresh Nude Cushion Foundation. I'm sorry if this video is a bit rushed because once again my baby is sick and I gotta get to her, gotta check her temperature and stuff. So yeah, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you want to try it out, or if you've tried it out already, or if there's any cushion foundations that you really love and that's, you know, that's appropriate for morena skin tones. Just put it down below. Share this video and don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you. Bye.